Hey everyone, welcome back to the Campfire Series brought to you by North Dakota State Parks and Recreation. Today we're welcoming back Molly from Icelandic State Park, and we're going to talk about the park at dark, what animals need to survive in the darkness of night.
Hello, my name is Molly Scatson and I am a park interpreter with the North Dakota Parks and Recreation Department. When sitting around your campfire at night, what do you see and hear around you? Leaves crunching in the woods, an owl hooting in the distance, or maybe a bat fluttering up ahead? When we are going to sleep, nocturnal animals are just starting their day. Join me this weekend as we explore the park at dark. Animals are active at different times during the day. Diurnal animals are primarily active during the daytime. Many mammals, insects, and birds are diurnal. Crepuscular animals are active at dawn and dusk. Mice, deer, moose, common nighthawk, bobcats, beavers, and rabbits are all crepuscular. Nocturnal animals are more active at night than during the day. These animals sleep during the day, often in a burrow or den. An adaptation is a physical or behavioral trait that helps the animal survive in its environment. Nocturnal animals have many adaptations that allow them to navigate the darkness. Many nocturnal animals are carnivores or insectivores, including owls, toads, some frogs, bats, fox, coyotes, wolves, mountain lions, skunk, and mink. Have you ever shined a flashlight into the woods and saw two bright eyes staring back? This is thanks to the tapetum lucidium that is found in the eyes of many nocturnal animals. Our retina is covered by 128 million sense cells called rods and cones, which change light into signals that the brain understands. Cones transmit the information to the brain, but sometimes the light does not hit the photoreceptors. The tapetum lucidium acts as a mirror, causing the light to bounce back, creating an eye shine. Many animals have tapetum lucidium, including deer, canine species, feline species, and several others. Not all animals have the same eye shine color. Cats usually have silver or green, deer have white or silver, bullfrogs green, while skunks and raccoons have orange or yellow eye shines. One of the biggest adaptations many nocturnal animals have is night vision. The size of the orbits or eye sockets compared to the size of the skull is an indication of how sharp an animal's vision is. Nocturnal animals tend to have larger orbits, which means better vision. Owls, for example, have huge eyes in comparison to their overall body mass. In fact, their eyes make up 1 to 5% of their body weight. If our eyes were that large, they would be as big as softballs. If we look at this owl skull, we can see how big of an eye socket they must have to accommodate their massive eyes. We can also see the sclerotic ring. This bony ring prevents the movement of the owl's eyes. Since owls are unable to move their eyes within their sockets, they have twice as many cervical vertebrae as humans, which makes for a long, flexible neck that can turn up to 270 degrees. Owls also have more rods than cones, which means they see mostly black, white, and gray. While you might think seeing fewer colors would be a disadvantage, it greatly improves their ability to see in the dark. Many nocturnal animals are predators. When comparing the skull of a coyote to that of a squirrel, you can see that the coyote's eyes are facing forward in its skull, whereas the squirrel's eyes are on its side. Squirrels are considered a prey species, and many prey species have eyes on the sides of their head to give them monocular vision, which means that they have a 360-degree field of view to locate any predators. Prey species like the coyote often have eyes facing forward. This gives them binocular vision with better depth perception and focus to locate potential prey. Owls also have facial discs, which help guide the sound into their ear openings, much like when you cup your hands behind your ears. The sound will bounce off of your hand into your ear, helping you hear better. Some nocturnal animals like bats use echolocation. Bats emit a high-pitched sound which bounces off objects. By comparing the outgoing sound with the echoes, bats are able to gain information about the object's shape, direction, distance, and texture. This helps them easily fly through the trees and catch insects. Smell is another useful sense that nocturnal animals use to navigate in the darkness. Inside the nasal passage are a series of spiral, bony structures called turbinates, which are lined with a mucous membrane full of scent receptors. Animals with a longer nasal passage, and therefore more surface area, have a better sense of smell. When you compare the nasal passage of a coyote to that of a bobcat, you can see that the bobcat's nasal passage is much shorter, meaning they don't have as advanced a sense of smell as the coyote does. Many nocturnal animals also have wet noses. The odor molecules will attach to the water molecules around their nostrils, increasing their sense of smell. While enjoying your evening campfire at one of our many state parks this weekend, we encourage you to pay close attention to the sights and sounds of the nocturnal animals that might be around you. We hope you enjoyed this week's episode of the virtual Campfire Series.
Hey, thanks for joining us. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch the Campfire Series all summer long, brought to you from North Dakota State Parks and Recreation. See you next time.